What's up? This is Transformers Beast Wars Mega Class Polar Claw. Mega Class was like Voyager class, but back in the day. I think it just got added when Beast Wars was coming around. And Polar Claw right here was something people wanted in the show, but he never really appeared. However, his nemesis is Scorponok, who I don't have any variation of. I mean, I do have the Rise of the Beast Scorponok, but that's most definitely not the same one at all. And there is also another thing that's like a nemesis that comes with Scorponok and Polar Claw. Another character. You'll see what it is. Anyways, he looks really good all around. There's some dirt I have to clean off the fur right around here. There's his tail and some robot mode bits right there. He doesn't have much articulation, but he has it in a place where it's enough for his only figure to ever exist. Like right there, he gets to maul his enemies. Same thing with the other one, but I'm not going to do that because it has a gimmick, and we'll get to that in robot mode. It comes off very easily, which is also another reason that it's urgent that we get a new Polar Claw. His legs can go out for a gimmick, but mine is kind of like damaged or something. I don't know why. I have to put like a piece of paper in there from what I'm guessing so that it'll suffice. To transform him is fairly easy. All you gotta do is come to the back, bring up his feet, and bring his legs out of here. Flip his toes out, position it. Doesn't want to position because of the gimmick. Let's just bring this section of the bear out, which is pegged right into there. Let's move these out of the way to like right there so that they're on the shoulders of the robot mode. And now right where the belly is, you're going to want to bring out the arms. Like that. Bring out the other arm. And there's going to be these little pieces right there so that you can flip out the hands. And then position the legs again. Bring out the abs, flip out the head, and there you have him in his robot mode. Oh, whoops. Stand up. Okay, he's kind of leaning forward. He looks really good. Like, absolutely. He reminds me of the Transformers Fall Cybertron Autobot Titan. I do want to point out one thing. I was talking about the bear jaw gimmick, which is connected to his like head and all. How this horn right here won't really stick up. I need to put like a piece of paper in it so it just stands up. From what I'm guessing, I have this loose one here, and I can kind of demonstrate how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to look like that, and it's supposed to function like that. This one doesn't. It just goes straight down. I don't know how long or how much more this can stand the test of time, but I still like this guy. He looks very awkward in a way as well. Like he's a giant meat block. Like a brick, but he's like really fun. And he has gimmicks. Like right here. Both of these paws, he got these Pawbers sticking out. If you just flick this lever right here, comes this thing, and you can fold that back, and I'm pretty sure the name of this thing is the Capture Claw, and it's supposed to just catch enemies, hug them, and beat them to death. And then his other gimmick on the other claw, hold on, let me just get a character for this. His other gimmick is his pet known as the Robotic Bat, and it's supposed to trifle against Scorponok's Cyber Bee from the original figure. And here's how it's demonstrated. Yeah, it's supposed to do that. Sometimes it transforms, and sometimes it doesn't. Where is he? Come here. Here he is. Now you got kind of transform. He's spring-loaded and all, and there's the little bat. You can see his face and all. His wings flap a little. His toe can go out like that if you ever wanted it to, for transformation purposes. If you turn him around, Polar Claw can then use him as a gun. And I don't know if these are like other little like blaster pieces, or if that's like for the bat mode, or if that's just to keep it spring loaded. But to transform this guy is fairly simple. Bring the foot all the way around and close in the bat wings. Plug them together. And then you can stick them on to what I assume is Polar Claw's cannon now, because this guy got redecoed into Survive and Barbarian. Barbarian was like a not 900, like 500 piece. Well, not really exclusive, but he was like limited only to 500 pieces. And one of them had like a gun or cannon on their shoulders. Anyways, now you're gonna want to like attach this onto here, and you can reload it like that, and you can shoot them back off. One thing I will mention is do be careful with the bat, because it has paint chipping. You've probably noticed that there's like a lot of paint chipping. Yeah, there's paint chipping like everywhere. Like, see, there's paint chipping right where the toes are. Like, there's a lot of paint chipping, especially around these arms. You want to transform the right way, and you don't want to get the forearms caught with the shoulders, because they're gonna right there start taking the paint off, and he's gonna start looking like what his prototype looked like. As for posability, you can't get much poses out of this guy, but he looks pretty intimidating just sitting there, in my opinion. And that's why I like him. So you can do that, a 360 right here, there's a 360 right here, and it's really stern. His hand can go up and all the way back and around. His head can do a full 360, and one thing that I did forget to showcase is that he has a mutant head, although I don't think anybody likes that face on a polar bear named Polar Claw. So just turn that around and make his mutant face his normal one. And his legs can go out like this. Feet go down and all the way down for transformation. And his legs can bend. A lot, actually. So you can do that. Yeah, but he really doesn't have much going on. I did hear a rumor that you could put like 5mm stuff inside of his hands. There's his bat. So let me test that out. What do I got lying around? This axe. Legacy Skids' axe. Okay, this one doesn't really seem to fit. Let me try the other 5mm port. No, that doesn't really fit either. Let me try something else. What about Buzzsaw's gun? No. He doesn't really work with 5mm stuff, but I guess you could get it to work, because I swore I saw it working for on someone else's review. Anyways, he looks really good with Wolfang. Hold on. If you got any molds from Wolfang, he looks really, really good with him. I think I'm going to put Polar Claw in the background, because he's just that authentic and that amazing and original. Who else can I put him with? Here's the original Scarum. And here's the original Transmetal Cheetor. He just looks really good just sitting in the background of anything. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put him in the background. And also, as you know, here's the original non-reissue. This one's a reissue. The non-reissue and original, what's this guy's name? Iguanas, yeah. He looks really awesome. And I really wish we get a new update on this figure, because he appeared in the Kingdom poster, yet we never got him at all. Yet he was there, and people love him. It would have been perfect, because it would have completed the mega classes, like Scorponok, Optimus, Primal, and who was the other mega class aside from Polar Claw? I don't remember. But it would have been perfect. And till this day, we still don't have one. And because Core Class is being removed, there was a Naruto collab which had a frog in it, which can be repainted into Spitter, Diver, or Slapper. Maybe you can't get Diver or Slapper, but you could technically get Spitter, because I have seen a lot of people pair him up with Polar Claw like he's a Nemesis, and because Core Class is being discontinued, I feel as if they were to put Polar Claw as an exclusive with Spitter, it would work out really well, as if they're nemesises or something. Because there is actually a frame in a comic where they did appear alongside each other, and he won against Spitter. But I don't know which one it was. And I guess that's it for this guy.